So all charges were dropped for the even the human trafficking ones are crazy.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
I'm just saying, man, that was pretty impressive. Hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to Dude Stew. We've got the whole crew, man.
We are.
Back together.
Holy shit.
Right. It's
The
rich
quadrant.
stew.
Is that what it is? The quadrant?
It's all the beans.
A lot of
the
heavy breathing.
ingredients.
A lot of heavy breathing.
One big happy family.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, speaking of rebirths,
Yes.
how was everyone's Christmas?
Oh.
Hey.
What happened?
Well, I guess that's Easter, actually.
No politics, no religion.
Fuck that. We're going hard with all that shit.
Yeah. That was our Christmas episode. You're messing with the levels as you pull that.
Sorry, it's the headphone. I'm not. Fuck a headphone. I'm done. After all that shit, I'm not doing anymore.
Shut it down. We'll do this live.
Shut it down.
Coming in loud and clear over here.
Christmas was okay. It was all right. It was Christmas. Like I mentioned earlier, we have 100 sodas at our house I'm trying to get rid of.
Shasta?
No, dude, like Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite.
Why? Why do you have so many?
Because we hosted.
Oh,
So
lots of kids.
everyone, no, just Katie's family drinks a lot of soda.
A lot of rum and
There was
Coke.
like 2 liters. Yeah, there was like 2 liters at the house. It was crazy. So
Why are you sweating?
Oh, you guys
because I
got
just set all this bullshit up,
Were
dude.
you playing Josh's drums?
Look at this.
You had 3 sodas.
soda.
I think you got the diabetes.
I did my sugars.
My sugars, yeah.
I did have a soda at 9 a.m. this morning.
Is it so you're pouring it into a cup like from 2 liters? You're not. It's not cans.
No, it's all cans that we have
Oh,
at the
okay.
house.
Oh, all right.
But I was like, I left the house today, and I was like, Coke sounds really good. And that's when I was like, all right, I got to cut this shit out of my life.
Followed up
Yeah.
with a bar of maple.
I just dipped a donut in it.
Right.
But
We had a bunch of construction guys leave mini sodas,
oh yeah,
which are actually pretty rad.
yeah, because that's like the perfect amount.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need in your 40s.
Yeah, that's what my kid asked for Christmas was candy and soda, and we were like, "What the fuck?" Like that means you already have too much. But so Santa left him those mini 7-Up. He wanted 7-Up specifically, so he didn't even want good.
The
soda.
Uncola.
Right? Yeah. So we left in the little cans, and then like he got through them in like a week. It was like, sweet. Well, you just got to be a good boy till next Christmas.
Get my shipment in.
Right.
And if you're bad, you get Sprite.
Yeah.
Jonesing for a 7-Up right now.
Also, like Sprite's kind of disappeared, I think. Like, they have
Dude.
the Starry.
Sprite's made a comeback in our house.
Oh,
The
yeah.
kids love Sprite.
We couldn't find it.
Can you hear Josh?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, if it sounds weird, just let me know.
No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, our kids love Sprite. They drink it. Not all the time, but that's like their treat.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. 7-Up for some reason was like the thing for my kid. He's like, we got
Should get him the 7-Up yours shirt.
we got those jelly beans first. So we had
Ooh,
those.
yeah.
So it was
Those are
almost
actually
like
really good.
we were like teasing him about what 7-Up was about to be, and he was like talking mad shit about like I've had 7-Up to like other adults. He's like I'm 6. I've had 7-Up. And we're like, oh, brag all you want, but you're not gonna drink it. And then we finally then on Christmas, like I was like, hey, check this out, dude. I opened the fridge and it's like, what Santa left here? And
Yeah, but you got 7-Up, but you put vodka in it yet?
no, I was like drinking, because on Christmas morning I was like putting whiskey in my coffee and shit. And I was like, hey man, don't tell mom. Here's a 7-Up.
Let's go back and smoke a cig.
Yeah, right.
Don't tell mom.
Have you shown them the dot? Remember the 7-Up dot?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. What was
Yeah.
that thing? It was just a dot, right?
Yeah, it's just the dot.
That fucking thing had a video game.
Yeah,
Remember
they
that?
made a video game.
I remember renting it.
Yeah.
It was Othello, essentially. Is what it was. Othello.
Othello, like the Shakespeare.
Yeah, it's an old black and white.
The game.
the
They
game.
flip it. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was like the play.
Yeah, the play.
Yeah, I thought I was going to call it the Noid, but that was the Domino's thing. But yeah, there was like, I just thought it was like the circle on the logo.
Yeah. And then it came alive and jumped around and got
Yeah.
mischievous.
That's sunglasses.
with the California
That's
raisins.
like the shit you get for free now with video games. Like they don't sell video games that are just like a marketable thing, like like a brand. And, like it just comes in the box of cereal or whatever. Or like remember they had like DVD, like not DVDs, but like like CD-ROMs of games.
Mm-hmm. The
It'd be like
game trials.
Yeah, you play the Captain
yeah.
Crunch game or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, we were at Target and Emily was like, "Can we get this?" I was like, "It's a DVD." No. And she's like, "Can we get it?" I was like, "No, we don't even have a DVD player, and that's on Disney Plus. Like whatever it was, like we're not buying that thing."
That's a relic.
Yeah, but yeah, holidays were okay, I guess. You know, I didn't get anything, but
Well, try harder next time.
I was a bad boy.
We'll get you Sprint next year.
Thanks, that'd be great. You guys are all moved in. Were you guys moved in before Christmas or?
Yes.
Nice.
After Thanksgiving, before Christmas.
Pop
So-
the cherry
so
on a new
it
place.
Felt good to be there for the holidays, probably, right?
It was good, but it's still chaotic. It's
Yeah.
like everything's in boxes.
Well, like I mean, yeah, it takes years to move in. I
Oh,
feel
it takes
like.
forever.
Where you put your shit initially versus where you move it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people are always asking,
Yeah.
like, how is it? Must feel so nice. I'm like, it's great not moving, but at the same time, like, our house is still kind of chaotic. Like, we don't know where half our stuff is.
And it's a
Yeah,
rental. It's a rental, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Long-
and you'll
very
be
long.
there forever.
A lifetime rental.
You'll be there forever. So you'll
No, I
have
was
plenty
telling
of
these
time
guys,
to
it's a-
figure out where the rubber bands go.
It's a badass house, man.
Thank you.
Super tight. I really dug it.
Yeah, dude,
we worked
happy
really hard.
for you.
The counter to islands, I was really having a hard time with that in the kitchen, but you know,
It's all right. We'll get through it.
yeah, we'll make it work. So
Yeah, it was funny when you walked in. I was telling Stace about that.
yeah.
Like, whoa, look at these ceilings. I'm like, come a little further.
They're huge, dude. It was insane. How tall are they? Like 40 feet?
No, they're in that great room. It's 19 feet.
Dude, it felt like I was at the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
Or the guys that were
insane.
building it, they're calling it La Iglesia, the church.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now that's
Well,
what we
maybe
call it.
next episode we can do from the church, the
we
sanctuary.
can only pray.
It's true. That's all we have sometimes. So, what about you, Fox? You guys have a good one?
Yeah.
Don't you guys doing a Paso Robles?
No, that's
Say
Thanksgiving.
Robles. Oh no.
We had to cancel that to the COVID. But yeah, chilling. Did Christmas in Lodi and did both families and
Yeah, it's exhausting.
did my parents do a gingerbread house building contest every year, and
Oh, that's pretty tight.
Stephanie gets really into it and gets really pissed off when she doesn't win.
She
and-
gets permits. I'm gonna run this by Phil Panino.
What do you mean you have a concrete guy? What are you building?
Yeah, is that copper piping?
right. She did a little tiny Tom Hanks digging up the ground.
Oh, what's that in reference?
Burbs.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that I remember seeing that in the theater. I had to leave. I was so
Oh,
scared.
it's terrifying movie.
I was so scared by it.
Yeah.
Dude, when did that come out? Like what, 89, 90?
Yeah, I was watching Poltergeist back then.
Seriously?
Yeah, I loved it.
Dude, it was that redheaded guy that creeped me out.
We just watched Jurassic Park 1 and 2 with Henry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually, that was kind of scary in theater.
He had some nightmares.
Dude, that came out like in 8th grade.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, they came out in elementary school.
Yeah, it
Hold
was
up, Fox. Hold up.
93. I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I saw Orange County.
No, 96.
93. We were like 11
I
years
saw
old.
the
Like,
domes in Irvine.
Oh,
that would
really?
Still be
90
middle
Damn.
school.
Yeah.
Those domes are tight.
Yeah, those are.
I like those. They used to
badass.
have them in Sacramento.
Yeah, they were so fun.
I'm saying 93. Because I
was-
want to say it was
gotta
like
be-
It was the
Jurassic
sound, it was like
Park.
I'd say
Okay.
1995. That's my
I
guess.
don't know what the hell it's called now.
95.
THX.
Yeah, it was like something like that.
93.
93.
So, dude, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't do like a re-release of that. All the dinosaurs are dead now, though. So.
They are making actually a really cool looking first person game
Oh, really?
where you're escaping. It takes place like you're at the same time of Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's cool.
Like you're one of the scientists that got left behind.
Oh,
I thought you were one of the 7-Up dots.
Yeah, you're one of the, you're Nedry's 7-Up dot that he left on the counter.
Samuel L. Jackson. Have you guys' kids watched the animated thing on Netflix, the Jurassic Park one?
No, it's like interactive, isn't it?
There is an interactive one, but there's one where it's like a bunch of kids are on the island.
Oh.
One of them's like questionably hot.
Mm.
It's weird.
Which one is he?
I got engaged this weekend. What'd you guys do? Josh just kicked it.
Yeah, we had a bunch of family come over. We were kind of like the central location for stuff.
It feels so far away.
Yeah, I know.
You chose this.
No, it was good. Family came in. Our
Yeah.
kids did a bunch of cool shit. I was like, my big deal was like, I'm gonna like domesticate the fuck out of everyone's experience.
Yeah.
And I was like they came, the aunts and uncles came in on like separate days. So like I was like, everyone gets a cookie platter on each day they arrive. And so
Nice.
like I was like my sister-in-law from Brooklyn was coming in overnight. And we were like, just come in the house. We're gonna be asleep. I left her like cookies, like with like Santa's sleigh, and, like laid them out next to her bed. I was
Get
like,
the fuck out of here.
don't forget.
You robbed her in the middle of the night.
But I was like, I told him like, I was like, I'm gonna make the house smell good, and like you're gonna have like the best fucking Christmas ever.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, man,
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah, so like I
New Year's
worked,
resolution, be more like Josh.
I worked really hard to make it seem all fucking wholesome and smelling good. And
Jolly
that's it.
Josh.
Yeah,
Sounded like succeeded. At
I
least in
think
your
I
book.
did. Yeah, I think I did.
I can't wait till
These-
this is over.
Yeah. Those fucking
One
latchkey
more
kids
cookie
had a
platter,
good
I
Christmas.
swear.
Yeah, no.
Bring in.
No, I like making all that shit. Like I make making cookies, like making all the fucking holiday. I wanted to make one of those Yule log cakes.
Oh, nice.
Like,
yeah.
but I
The ones you
didn't.
light on fire?
No, like it's like a cake you roll
it's
up
really bad.
and it looks like
Yeah.
a log.
I dropped some Yule logs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had our thing, and then New Year's was New Year's. It's always the same. Just get blackout drunk by 9, and then
We did East Coast New Year's for the kids.
oh yeah,
It was awesome.
you gotta do that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time like they really got into it.
Does Drew need to speak into his mic, Josh?
No, I can hear
Oh,
Drew.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm projecting.
Yeah, New Year's is
Yeah.
like not. We were you invited us down here, but then Katie was like, "We're not going anywhere on New Year's. We're not driving anywhere."
I don't
was like,
blame you,
First of
yeah.
all, I'd be the one driving. But
Yeah, you guys should have stayed over too because our kids end up sleeping in our bed.
always pushing the sleepovers.
Appreciate
yeah.
it. Thanks for the
Fox,
invite.
yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah,
Fox,
yeah.
Fox
Yeah,
came
we
over.
came
The
over.
Foxes were here. I got hella sick overnight.
Oh no.
And I was like, there was like started off the new year with like
The
being sick
sickness.
for like 2 weeks. It
Yeah.
was shitty.
Get it out of
But-
the way.
It was still fun, like up until like midnight.
Dang.
Had a good time drinking and hanging out.
Yeah, it was actually a lot chiller than the previous year where they were maniacs and they made it the whole
they
time.
made it to midnight, but they didn't
Yeah.
this year.
Damn.
Did they sleep in?
No.
No,
That's the
never.
thing. Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, they stay up late, they sleep in." It's like,
No,
no,
never.
No, they don't. My kid went to a birthday party on New Year's Eve
Whoa.
at Rock and Jump. So he was like, I was like, he's not gonna make it past 9. Like,
They made it to like 11.
yeah, they did pretty good, but I was like,
Henry put himself down at like 10.
yeah, that was like the most adult decision that whole night. He was like, he just went up and went to bed. And I'm like, oh, I guess it's
It's like, where's Henry?
Yeah.
He's in bed.
Josh's bed,
right. He had nightcap on.
little stocking.
Just like putting,
A candle.
Right.
Cheap.
What day is it?
Cheap. We took the girls to San Francisco in between Christmas and New Year's to see the Lion King. Oh god, the hiccups. Awesome for a podcast.
a Christmas present.
Yeah, that was their Christmas present, the Lion King, and it was cool. San Francisco was very San Francisco. It was like cold and rainy the whole time,
Yeah.
so it was pretty neat. It was kind of cool. They loved Bart. They were all about Bart, dude.
Oh, Bart's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
at
and
that
it was
age.
clean, and there was like pretty like there wasn't a ton of people in San Francisco, so it was pretty cool.
I love that city, and I know it gets so much fucking shit.
Yeah.
Every time I go, I'm like, this place still rules. Like,
Dude, I texted you guys within 3 minutes of being there. We saw like a crazy altercation,
yeah.
and they were kind of like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Just keep walking,
Yeah.
just keep walking, just keep walking." It's gonna, yeah, don't look. But it was pretty aggressive too. An aggressively homeless person threw a cup of some sort of liquid at somebody, and then the dude chased him off with a broom.
I don't remember that in Lion King.
It was in the second. It's
Right.
It's in the
After-
Criterion Collection.
The Criterion Collection.
Director's commentary.
Get the fuck out of here! But yeah, no, we went and saw the Lion King. It was pretty dope. So
Where was it at?
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry.
Oh.
I was blown
Stephanie
away.
cried.
I was,
She saw.
dude, it's the fucking Lion King. The story was exactly the same, so you know what's going to happen. The stage production and the costumes were
They're awesome.
unbelievable. Like I was like totally caught up in that shit. It was super tight.
Sonic?
Huh?
Which venue?
The Orpheum.
You've been there.
It's on Market.
Oh, it's odd. That's
Right
one of
on
my favorite.
Market, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of what come up out of Bart on
Those
Market.
where were you up in the balcony?
No, dude, floor.
Oh, nice.
We were
the
like-
balcony's like scared. They're like you feel like you're gonna fall.
Yeah,
really?
you like fall down the
Yeah.
steps. Yeah.
It's so steep
They should really have a kids section in those things.
for
'Cause
that
there was-
shit. Yeah,
There was people without kids there, and like you sit where you get your ticket, so it's just like kids in the middle of the rows, and they have to get up, and like all that shit. And it must have been. I sat on the. I played it smart. I sat on the aisle.
Yeah.
I like kicked my feet out, but it was cool. It was perfect. It was like 2 hours, and yeah, it was really pretty impressive. So
Did you get the set list?
Circle Life. Fuck, dude. And then yeah, it was all the classics.
Went backstage and met Simba.
Yeah, dude. Had all access. I was on the side of the stage, smoking a joint. with him.
Rafiki let you see as a shot in a banana.
Yeah. Dude, the Rafiki character was pretty cool. All the characters were super cool. But yeah, it was tight.
Shot banana.
That went on for a little bit too long. There was like 5 minutes in the opening where it was just like that kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, this is cool, but like this, you're just I don't
Come
know.
on.
Yeah, it's fast. Next.
We did Disney on Ice at
Oh yeah,
Golden One.
those are pretty cool.
Yeah, just crazy expensive.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Dude,
the
you
kids
know-
loved it.
You gotta like know someone like in a law firm or something where they give away
And
those
get those,
tickets.
yeah.
dude.
We had
like box seats.
Like I just found like my wife's stepmom or whatever. Like she works at a place and she's like, if you ever want to go to like Monster Jam, I'm like, fuck yes,
Yeah.
we
Dude,
do.
it's this
Like,
weekend.
Let's go.
It's like the only thing holding me back
We
is
talked
paying
about
to
it.
see
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah. We have some family members that are going, and they invited us, and we looked at tickets. It was like $60, and I was like, "Dude, I've been to one." And after it's like the rodeo. After
Yeah.
like 20 minutes, you're like, "All right, I've seen everything."
Yeah, it's totally self-serving. Yeah, like I just want to get drunk and scream.
We're actually we're going to the Dino Light Show in Davis.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that on the Insta.
No.
It's like a light you know those costumes where people dressed up as like stick figures, so they wear all black and then they have
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
and you turn out it's like it looks like that, and there's like but they're all dinosaurs and cavemen, and yeah, we'll see. It's Henry's first like live show experience.
That's pretty cool.
It's like $30 a ticket.
See, that's doable.
Yeah,
yeah.
It seems pretty interactive and shit. Right?
but yeah, for Stephanie's Christmas present, I did tickets to Jagged Little Pill.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
our
Yeah.
Broadway review. Here we go.
Yeah,
Where was
and
that one at?
that was at the Sacramento community.
Okay.
The one downtown in the round.
Yeah,
there.
the main whatever pack or
in the
whatever.
round.
Still haven't done that one either.
No, not the round.
Oh.
Their main one, the new one.
The whatever.
Performing
Yeah,
arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place is huge.
Yeah, it was awesome. I got us in on the floor, orchestra seats. It was awesome.
Was Alanis there?
So I kept making the joke because there was like two seats in front of us that weren't filled. And we're like, oh, are these reserved for Alanis?
These are
Stephanie's like, you told that joke 5 minutes ago. It's not funny then, not funny now.
yeah. Oh, the guy,
10 minutes.
there's gonna be an actress that looks like her, and then Uncle Joey.
And they get in a fight.
Not in the theater.
Yeah, there's kids here. So what was it? Was each song like acted out?
So yeah,
Some interpretive dancing.
they no, they did a good job of would start talking the song in an interaction. So it's about a family that has an adopted daughter that's black, and they're in a white community.
Like, isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Don't you think?
Right.
Baby comes out, and it doesn't look like you. Isn't it ironic?
And then her brother's going to Harvard, and then there's a rape at a party.
Jesus Christ!
Yep.
Jeez, man. Yeah.
How does this
Jagged Little Pill.
Jacket pill.
fuck?
Swallow that.
And the
shit.
mom is addicted to pain meds, Yeah, it's pretty dark.
That's gnarly, dude.
Damn,
My
dude.
sister-in-law like told me about it like 6 months ago. She was like, I cried, I sobbed, and I was like, what? Like
Alanis dies in
Alanis
that.
Morissette, like I haven't even heard the album like after 30
Yeah,
years.
I haven't like.
I just know like Ironic and those other shitty songs, but like,
It's a solid album. We listen to it.
is it? I feel
Yeah.
like I'm so biased to that. Like,
You
I
hate
just-
women, Josh. You were talking about it earlier.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I think, man. I think I can't. I just don't have the respect to like take someone's experience from when I was a teenager and then be empathetic to it like 30 years later.
You missed it, Drew, before we started rolling. He said, I'm glad Lilith Fair's over. I can't tolerate any of that bullshit.
I mean,
Yeah,
Paraphrasing.
We all
I mean,
agree.
we were
But he said it.
we were all listening to Sean Colvin, whatever that song's called.
glad I rap.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
Dang, that's crazy. So I thought it was going to be like each song was they would act out a song or something like
No,
that. Or
they
like
kinda-
would
they-
tie the album together somehow.
They do. Those are actually the strong songs, and then the songs written for the actual musical are kind of a little like way in your face
Oh, really?
with the message. You're like, oh, we get it.
I just want to hear You Ought to Know.
Yeah,
Like,
that was amazing.
Was it?
Yeah, the performer that sang that.
when
Yeah.
I was a kid, I used to think like musicals were like this thing that like captured these like really important moments in history, and then like they're like, yeah, they're so important, like fucking wrote songs about them, and now I feel like every musical is like some dorky ass thing that like was part of like a culture like 30 years ago, and now like we make just enough money to like relive that experience at a premium. So like I'll pay $50 to see like the Red Hot Chili Peppers Blood Sugar Sex Magic musical or whatever, and it's like it's not like as fucking cool as it once was.
Just
Like
witchcraft and heroin.
yeah, like when I was like a child, like it was like like the Easter story, like Jesus Christ Superstar, or like
Hair.
hair,
The
like
Music Man.
yeah, the hip, like this was really important. But now as I get older, I'm like, oh, they'll make any fucking thing into a songs, like a bunch of songs people sing and make a story around it. And
Cats.
I'm like, I feel like it's right. I guess Cats should have been the fucking the red flag of it all, right?
Well, do you think that comes from like, because musicals were like the way, those are like movies, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, was it ever like that fucking important? Like
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, not to me.
Well, we
But,
did.
I mean,
or us, but like
We did go see what was the musical about Ace in the Hole?
the
The
Floyd Collins.
Yeah,
one?
Floyd Collins.
That was at like a college black box theater.
but that's like an actual like
Yeah.
it's a solid play and story. Like
But
it's just like
okay, to me, like the quintessential musical is like Jesus Christ Superstar. Like that's got a killer soundtrack. Like the story, like whether you are Christian or not or whatever, it's like the Bible. Like but now it's like let's make a '90s album into a musical. And like maybe
no,
it's
don't
really
get me
awesome.
wrong.
Like I'm not saying
I was taken aback by like Jagged Little Pill. Like, and when I heard it was a musical, I was like, "What?" I was thinking the same thing. And then we actually saw a number on the Thanksgiving Day parade. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of like that's a clever way of doing it." I'm curious how they pull this together.
like
and
remember when
they did
were-
a good job.
They were like, we're gonna do the Spider-Man musical.
Oh, dude,
and,
that one.
Bono.
and U2's
Yeah.
doing the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like that when I was like, that's fucking stupid, and I guarantee you that's gonna fail.
It
And it
did.
did, right? And then now, like, if you did the same shit, and you're like Alanis Morissette is now gonna fucking like do heroin. I'd be like, fuck you. That's so stupid. And now everyone's like, this is great. This is the best thing we've seen. And like, so like, what's been the change?
Lilith Fair really triggered Josh.
Damn.
Like, what's the fucking change? Like, what's so different? I guess.
I don't know, man.
You want to field this?
I don't know, man. I think it's just the time we live in, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Or like, are we just thirsting for like any musical content? Like,
No.
No, I also I was thinking about it like, well, God bless people with like horrible lives growing up because they make great art. Because I feel like someone who had a happy life is not going to make
That's why they gravitated towards art and escapes and music.
Like there was a lot of dark themes in it, and they did a great job, and there was some great singing. And
can you hear any? Are your headphones working?
Yeah,
I'm
hearing them buzz.
Yeah, I'm like, what's buzzing?
I'd recommend it if you like Alanis Morissette.
I don't like Alanis Morissette, but like,
Obviously,
but
Jesus
like, No
Christ.
Effects tried to make a musical, and that thing was
Oh, yeah.
dorky too. Like, I'm not shitting on musicals or Alanis Morissette per se. I'm just saying, like not everything needs to be a musical.
No.
And I feel like we're getting like.
Oh, we have a lot of crappy music. Like,
I'd say 95% of musicals suck
Like-
ass.
Yeah, thank you, Drew. I think
I can't. They're like, yeah, I think they're corny and they're too forced. That's why I can't get into it.
right. Like all of a sudden, like how do we make the plot fit a song that came prior to this event we made up?
Well, Matt had fun.
yeah, I had
That's
a
all that
blast.
matters.
And we're gonna go see 6 next. So
6 more of these?
no, it's the musical 6.
Oh,
Is that
the prequel to 7?
It's the sequel to 5.
What's in the box?
They are doing a
What's in the box?
Okay,
John Doe's got the upper hand.
Wrath. They are doing one for Mrs. Doubtfire. I'd be kind of down to see. The only good Robin Williams movie.
I just feel
And
it's
Aladdin.
Like what's next? Like Beethoven? Beethoven, the musical. Problem Child, the musical. Home Alone, the musical. Like,
Boys in the Hood, the
yeah,
musical.
right.
Guys want to see a dead body?
Requiem for a Dream.
They shot Ricky. Yeah, I don't know.
Friday the music. I would totally see Friday the musical.
Oh, that would rule. Yeah.
How you go get fired on your day off?
Stealing boxes.
Every time you in the kitchen, I in the kitchen.
Craig. The lights go out. Just a single spotlight. Craig. You be a man. You don't need a gun.
Yeah, they don't fight. It's a dance scene.
Yeah.
Oh, we already ruined it.
Yeah. No, I think we run with it.
Right, exactly. We're millionaires already.
We got it on tape.
And we
I still like our little pet project of Frank the musical.
Oh,
Hush. They're coming up the stairs.
I saw the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam, and it was like they had redone the front of it, so it looked all modern. It was kind of weird.
Oh.
appeal.
We won.
Yeah. You did? Yeah. You went in?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it smaller?
Smaller?
I mean, is it small?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, it's like super cramped.
Well,
Yeah.
The
way to bring it down, Drew.
making you started it.
Really put things into perspective.
So who would play Big Worm?
Oh, that's a good question. Big Worm. He would do it.
Yeah, he would totally do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. Musicals are kind of whatever.
CeeLo.
My kids were pumped, I guess.
CeeLo
CeeLo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
He's got the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Big Worm song.
Fucking with my money. It's like fucking my money. You're making me crazy.
They would. Chris Tucker would totally come back for it.
Right.
Oh, Chris Tucker. You're making me crazy.
I sure love getting high. They have glasses break.
No, that'd be one of the best ones I saw was that Emo the musical. Remember that one we went and saw?
Oh God!
Oh, was that Nick?
Yes.
What
that was
would
a
Connor
Nick project.
Oberst do?
Oh, God.
That was funny. I remember not being into it. Then all of a sudden I was like, "This is fucking awesome. This rules." So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the.
I don't know. I like Les Mis.
That's some good shit
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Oh,
I saw Les Mis like 6 times when I was a kid.
Really?
I like stayed for autographs. Like I love that.
nerd alert.
Yeah, yeah. Press the button, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
another.
Phantom.
Phantom is awesome.
Phantom.
Family Opera. This is the weirdest episode.
Yeah. I used to play the soundtrack all the time.
We still gotta get Drew to watch
I'm
Cannibal.
telling you, Jesus
Cannibal.
Christ
Oh, yeah.
Superstar,
I've seen
that
that.
album
Cannibal.
slaps. Like,
Yeah,
just listen
actually,
to the
yeah.
album. Like, the bass on that is killer.
I'll
Like,
have to put it on. I've never listened to it.
oh my God, dude. It's a killer. Yeah, it's a great musical.
Bootsy Collins. Bootsy Collins.
What's the deal with pescatarians?
Yeah, I've almost bought the soundtrack just because I heard it's good, but I've never listened to it.
You could get it at a thrift store, but it is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's good
They
shit.
probably have like 3 different versions.
Evil thrift store.
Yeah, like I
Doctor.
think if you like Tenacious D, like you see like a lot of their influences coming
really?
from that. Yeah.
I hate Jack Black, but I like Tenacious
Oh,
D.
dude, I love
Yeah.
Jack Black. Yeah.
He's so annoying.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Like I was
Yeah,
like,
dude,
that's the dude I'd
stick
hang
with
out
me.
with in the pandemic. You're like,
I would murder him within like 2 hours of being stuck in a room with that guy because he's always just like,
right.
All right, murder, kill,
Mary fuck kill,
yeah,
Jack Black.
Jack Black, Bill Cosby, and Jim Carrey.
Oh, I'd marry Jim Carrey. I was actually thinking about this on the way down. I was listening to Man on the Moon, the REM song, and I was thinking about the documentary where he refused to break character.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was so annoying. But then, like, I was thinking about all the other awesome shit Jim Carrey's done and, like, who he is now, where he's, like, this almost, like, spiritual person.
Yeah.
Like, he probably did a shitload of ayahuasca. And, no, Jim Carrey fucking rules.
Yeah.
So I'd marry Jim Carrey.
What?
Dude, I would kill Bill Cosby in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
I'd kill him without this game.
That's pretty bad. You gotta hesitate that one.
I don't want to fuck Jack Black.
You gotta fuck someone.
Bill Cosby.
I mean, it would be kind of like eye for an eye.
You gotta fuck Bill before you fuck.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
gotta fuck
Drink,
him.
drink this, Bill.
Yeah, have this
Got a
drink.
title of the episode.
Yeah. Am I pudding pop?
Kill Bill, fuck Bill.
I think fucking Jack Black would be weird because we kind of look alike from what I've been told. But yeah, I'd probably kill Bill Cosby and fuck Jack Black.
Yeah.
That's the right
Probably
choice.
sing while you're doing
I was actually thinking of James Carrey and
James.
James Carrey.
Oh,
James.
and how much
Jim.
talent came from In Living Color.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like that show In Living
Living
Color,
rules.
like how much talent came from that show, and then like SNL
Who's James
versus
Fox?
James
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, okay. No one calls him
Oh,
James.
No, he went by James Carrey in Living Color.
I do have an autographed 8x10 from Jim Carrey that says James Carrey.
So, well, you just said you didn't go by James
Well,
Carrey.
you threw me off.
Jimothy.
I didn't know we were going by.
Jimothy?
I didn't know we were going by government names.
Carrey.
Jimothy.
Oh, but you got the Wayans brothers coming out there.
Yeah.
You have J Lo.
J Lo.
Shaking that ass.
She was a fly girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Jim Carrey. That's
That's 4. That's
David Allen
4.
Greer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I had season 1 on DVD, and I remember watching it. Just being like, it was so outrageous.
Yeah, it's.
Mr. Armstrong.
But yeah, then like Mad TV. Who's come from Mad TV?
No one good.
Yeah.
Nothing good.
Oh.
My TV blows.
Like Bobby Lee,
Yeah.
That guy
Key and
sucks.
Peele.
Yeah, he's
Didn't
not
Key
funny.
and Peele? They're
Were they on Mad TV?
Yeah, they were both on Mad TV.
Were they?
Yeah, Brian Callen.
Oh, okay. Kind of.
I mean, not to say these are like geniuses of comedy, but they're
names. They're still
named.
names.
Yeah,
Artie Lang.
Ari Spears, like
Ari? Oh, yeah, that
Aries,
dude?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, they're still
other
still
stars we
like
got?
doing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Jim Carrey rules though, man. What other notes do we have?
Accidental naps. Yeah.
No, I've had these for a while. Oh yeah, you guys ever take like an accidental nap, like while your wife is like and the kids are around? Or you're just chilling, all of a sudden you fall asleep.
Usually while I'm driving.
No, I did that. That happened the other day. I fell asleep on the couch and I was like, oh fuck. I woke up and I was like, all right, I don't know if anybody knew I fell asleep. Not that I'm not allowed to nap in my own home,
Yeah.
but like,
Just resting your eyes.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Naps are awesome though.
Yeah, they rule.
I like on purpose naps.
They're pretty solid.
Small naps. Big naps will
Dude, a
kill.
2-hour nap will fuck you up.
You don't know what day it is.
Don't worry
Fall out bed.
What your purpose is in life.
about it. Yeah. Well, since we're all 4 here, Drew, you mentioned you had some requests for the show.
Yeah.
I did. Oh, I had some ideas.
Oh,
Quest,
well.
per se.
fire them off. The mic is yours.
I always said if we're looking for content, I thought it'd be kind of fun just to go back through our text conversations.
we did talk about
between
that.
One episode.
I don't know if I can hear
maybe
Drew.
not one episode to the next, because sometimes it's a while, but
Yeah.
even just like throughout a week, because we're pretty funny.
Yeah. I thought it'd be
Pretty
funny. I thought it'd be pretty cool to take the
Name
text.
some other jokes we got.
Well, there's this kid at the park.
No, there isn't. I thought it'd be funny to take the text thread and like turn it into a book, like a little coffee table book or something like that. Josh, you could probably do something like that, right?
Yeah, I can put together a coffee.
And just make
table
coffee mugs.
mug, right?
Oh yeah.
Make
Oh
mugs.
dude.
Make mugs.
Josh has been on a coffee mug making terror.
Yeah.
Don't forget your mug, your coffee
Yeah.
mug.
Not made by Josh.
Even
Right.
the Drewsies get coffee sometime.
Commission some artwork.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be on its way. Yeah, no, I just threw that nap thing on there because I thought it'd be whatever. But
I can tell you guys about the fart machine. So
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. So, I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I texted you guys about how sometimes it's like you can't.
It's ironic.
It's ironic, right? It was ironic about how like we had the fart machine, but we couldn't find the remote to make it work. So
yeah.
like
Peanut butter. You ain't got no jelly.
for like a year, we're like looking for the remote to the fart machine, and then like I was cleaning up after Christmas, and I was like, oh shit, here it is, and like so. Like rejoice, like we finally have connected the two things back together and been enjoying like farts.
They rule.
Surreptitiously with the fart machine, and my kids were like been totally into it. Like my oldest, like it's been like hiding at places, making farts happen, and so it's like this is a good thing. We finally got the band back together. You know? So today we're at the park. And then my kid's like, hey, check it out, everyone. And he had the fart machine in his backpack all day at school.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, check it out. Like blasting farts everywhere. And like at this point, like the kids are like running around chasing him. Every kid is like going after the remote and the fart machine. He's like doing jokes and like girls are screaming. It's like, wow, this is quite an event. And like secretly I'm like, he didn't ask to take the fart machine to school. Like, how the hell is he like? I'm like, I gotta rein this thing back in. So I'm like, get over here. He comes over. I'm like, no one said to bring the fart machine. It's like our fart machine. Like I was like, put it in your backpack.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. So he puts it in his backpack, and then
Guys, my dad's being a bitch. I gotta put the fart machine away.
pretty much. But like having known kids and like worked with kids and all the shit, I'm like, this is not going to end well. Like the popularity of the fart machine, plus like it's prolificness. So anyways, I'm like, put it in your backpack, dude. And like he takes his backpack with his buddies, and they're like going around the park doing different things. I'm like, all right, it's time to go. It's like 5 minutes. 5 minutes are done. We get in the car. And he's like looking in his backpack. He's like, I don't have the fart machine. I'm like, all right, by this time we've said like fart machine like 50 times in this public place. I'm like, all right, go back and look for it. I got a sister buckled up in her car seat, and like he runs back with his little brother, and they're running around all over the park looking for this thing. Like, we can't find it. And then like other dads are like, have you seen the fart machine? Like, they're like, no, he lost his fart machine. And they're like, do you have it now? And they're like, I think I saw it under the slide. And I'm like, I'm like 50 yards away. I'm like 50 yards away in the car, like with my daughter. Like, just like, this thing's gonna wrap itself up. Halfway thinking like, I fucking told him to put it in his bag, and he did not put it in his bag. And I told him not to bring it to school, and he brought it to school. And I'm like, this is like the thing we have to learn. This is the hard lesson of the fart machine, that like dude, someone fucking ganked it, or like you lost it or whatever. So he's like panicking all over the playground. Other dads are like trying to help, and I'm like, I walk over and I'm like, hey dudes, like, it's probably gonna be okay. And like I told him to not bring it, and this is kind of the lesson I wanted to learn, yada yada. And so they're like, all right. And then eventually I got my kids in the car, and I'm like, hey man, like that wasn't your fart machine. Like it's like your uncle gave me the fart machine and gave it to you guys, but like your sister uses it, your brother uses it,
Mom uses it.
Yeah, no, I was like, your mom uses it. And he's like, at this point, he just starts like crying like pretty hard.
Damn, dude.
Right, but I'm like, come on, like it's like a substitute fart machine for like the car when you're 16 or something. You know, it's like like this is the lesson I kind of want you to think about.
Nice.
And so he's like gets home and he's like, you know, he's upset about it, throws his shoes on the lawn or whatever. Like
Classic move.
yeah, classic move. And I'm like, hey, like, you know, why are you upset? And he's like, I just feel bad I let you and Mom down because I lost the fart machine. I'm like, you're right. It was a family fart machine. Like
You fucked it up.
right, dude. So I'm like, that's you got to learn though. You know, like you bring this to school, it gets lost. Like when I was a teacher, I never brought anything to school that I didn't expect to get lost. And if I did and it got lost, no problem. You know,
That's why I was keep my side piece in a holster.
yeah, right. Yeah, and so
You give it to your Dane.
So I'm kind of like this is what you got to learn, you know. But then I'm like, you know, how can we make it right, you know? And clearly, like someone fucking took it at school.
Yeah.
But because of an incident that happened this week, I have like no cachet at the park to be like, you stole our fucking shit. Yeah. So it's like it's kind of like we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So after school, we made some flyers. And,
Have you heard me?
we made some flyers that said
heard me?
like lost. We basically made it for like lost fart machine, and we got like a picture of it, and we put it up, and like it's like I lost my fart machine at the park on the 25th, and if
Dude,
you
that's
see
badass.
it, and so I set up a Google Voice number. I'm like, call my dad at this number, and then I took him to the park like about like 30 minutes before you showed up. We were like in the dark taping these flyers all around the park, and so I'm like, hey man, like it sucks we lost this thing, but maybe we'll find someone to turn it in, and at least you know how to be accountable for your thing. So,
And you get. Well, it'd be funny if you guys heard like off in the distance, like.
well, I mean, here's my thought. Right, my thought is like some kid loved this fart machine and took it home. And their parents are going to be so annoyed tonight hearing distant farts in their house that they're going to see on their way to drop their kid off tomorrow, going to see our flyers and be like, oh, God damn it, they stole this fart machine. Let's return it or whatever. So that's my hope. But, I mean, like, clearly it's not, like, lost at the park somewhere. It's just...
You're just going to get a Ziploc bag in the mail. You open it. Oh, my God, what is that smell? Do you want more of this?
Dude, yeah. If anybody calls, we gotta play those on the hotline.
Yeah, I hope they call. I mean, I'm pretty sure whoever took it, we probably know because we see them every day. They probably won't call.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the
tall
flyer,
tale fart.
I'm hoping the flyer kind of triggers some guilt.
No, for sure, dude. Some kid's probably playing with it right now.
Right. Well, and like that's the
Go
thing.
to bed.
It's like a first grader like hiding a fart noise in their room, and they're like, "Why does
Every
Billy have so
time
much
someone
gas?"
farts, he just sweats more and more.
The battery starts to die. Yeah, they can't even hide their own farts, let alone a fart machine.
No, dude, this thing is hilarious too.
Farts do rule, though. That's pretty cool, though, making a lost fart flyer.
Dude, it was great. I'll send you the picture so you can post it on the thing. But it's like, I mean, it's like my kid was like, "I'm so sorry, I lost the fart machine."
That's awesome.
And we're like, we
just gotta let it go like a fart.
Just let your feelings drift away in the wind.
Just let it go into a pillow like everybody else. Oh man, yeah, that's pretty cool. Very creative.
Yeah. I can't wait to see this flyer.
Yeah, I'll just get on my phone. It's right over here.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Family Fart Machine would be a great title, like an autobiography.
Dude, I bought one, like the hand one, thinking it'd be funny because my daughters like farts too. They hated it. They couldn't stand it. Like it drove them nuts. And granted, I did wear it out, but like they tried to hide it and take it from me, and I was like, dude, come on, man, it's funny. It's a fart.
Yeah, I had to have a talk with Sam last
big
night
hat.
Oh yeah.
about potty talk.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, we can do this at home.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You don't take this to school.
Yeah, we've had to do that too. Like, fucking is a big word in our house.
Jeez.
And they'll be like,
Oh my God.
they're like, you're being fucking.
Awesome.
Like, that's not even how you use it.
How does one suck a fuck?
Oh, dude, that rules.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
legit.
Canva?
Yeah, Canva. It was like 5 minutes.
That's great.
Dude, that's pretty dope, dude. Oh, I locked it.
That looks really serious.
Yeah.
No, that's Jet.
Dude, no, I guarantee if somebody saw that from a distance, it'd be like, what is that?
It looks like someone's lost their child or something.
Lost fart machine, yeah.
Why is this on a milk carton?
Yeah. That's dope, dude. That's super cool. Wish I was that creative. Or gave enough of a shit.
I finally started saying dope.
Yeah, there's
Dope.
there's,
I've been holding out for years.
That's pretty.
I refuse to
that's dope.
say it.
Lit.
Not myself. I'm like, definitely.
At work.
Must be
There's,
really,
uh,
it must be if
there's
I don't ever say it.
Yeah. Dope.
That's a dope.
This looks like a cover shoot for the next True Detective show.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, no, I took him out at night. I was like, we're going out.
Why is there that spiral thing in the back?
I was like, we're going out.
Just started it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're gonna go out at night. And
Dude,
we're gonna bring the flashlight.
We've been watching the third episode, the third season with the black and the white cop.
Yeah,
That one's pretty good.
it's really good.
Yeah.
They're all really good.
Even the second one's good. It's just not as good as the other one.
Dude,
So
the first
it's
one is-
really
First one's
bad.
unbelievable.
Oh yeah,
So good. I heard the new one's pretty good too.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a really graphic sex scene?
I've only seen the first episode.
I think it is in the first season, the first episode,
Mm-hmm.
where the chick someone's having sex.
Yeah. There
No?
was a sex scene in the first episode.
Wasn't that graphic?
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah.
Doesn't she like force the dude to make cherub in her? Cherub. The cherub.
What?
The cherub tree.
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
I don't want to say it. I don't know, someone's mom might watch or listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, no spoilers.
Yeah. Making cherub. I don't know. That's what I heard. No?
No.
You know, I don't know. Actually, I was watching
Of the
that
new
at work, so
episode?
I was
The new
fast
show?
forwarding it.
On the new one, yeah. With Jodie Foster?
Yeah.
Does the chick have 2 piercings?
Yeah.
That's a weird. I saw that and I was like, that's kind of weird.
I also feel it's kind of weird in in a cold climate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like, well, yeah. It would just get these
Really cold.
Yeah, it's in Alaska, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Someone really with dimples.
Apparently.
That's good. I think it's really good.
Huh.
But yeah, it's pretty graphic, not sexually, but
I don't know if we can hear.
crime.
Yeah.
Drew, your mic is like a good foot away from your mouth.
But you can hear me.
You got hey,
Watching my bars.
there's space for Jesus.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Space for Jesus.
To do what?
I don't know. That's
Chaperone?
between Drew and Jesus.
What's Jesus' agenda?
Jesus take
No, I think at dances. At dances
Jesus
they
takes
would,
the mic.
At dances, they would put like
Yeah.
a ruler between them,
Yeah.
so you couldn't get too close.
There, when I was teaching this like middle school, I had like a training at a middle school, and this teacher had this like street sign thing. It said like no freaking, and had like 2 stick figures doing it.
Freaking.
I was like,
Freaking A.
Dude. I was thinking about that. Oh, grinding.
Grinding. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you texted like, does anyone still bump and grind in
yeah,
dances?
like I don't know. I don't go to clubs,
Yeah.
but like I'm assuming they do.
I feel
Yeah.
like I've only saw that at high school.
Yeah.
And then like in the real
Oh
world,
no, I've seen it in some weddings.
oh, what?
What weddings
yeah.
are you going to?
I don't know. I just feel like no one knows how to dance, and then like they just let like high schoolers do whatever the fuck they want, and then like you get into the real world, and everyone's like, let's not do that.
Wait, what wedding were you at where people were grinding on each other?
They were drunk.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's wild, man.
they were old too.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
dude.
Damn, dude. Gonna start a fire.
They did not have room for Jesus.
Yeah. It smells like cherub trees.
Got cherub all over my dress.
Yeah, those trees are blossoming everywhere.
It's not spring.
Right. This is a winter wedding.
Something sprung.
Biological trees. Biological trees.
Man.
It's like life.
Yeah. Smells like a rebirth. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know. I don't go to like clubs or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it has to still. People still do it.
I've never seen it outside of like the Boys and Girls Club in like high school, and I don't frequent a lot of dance parties, but
Or
like,
Boys and Girls
it
Clubs.
was like never a thing outside of like the high school dances that were
break.
supposedly like chaperoned by adults when we were kids.
Dude, that'd be pretty tight. Chaperoning a dance.
No, sorry, dude.
It wouldn't.
No, it's super
that
sorry.
sounds terrible.
No,
Yeah.
like it
Going to
was
the
like,
after party.
nope, super dumb. Like you're bored as hell. Yeah.
Well, they'd be in high school.
California
No,
knows how to party.
No, not even that, dude. They played that and everyone walked off the dance
What?
floor. Yeah, and I was like, "This is the shit, guys."
That generation's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, there's other music that I guess they liked, but dances are
Where
stupid.
have all the
Like,
cowboys
at least
gone?
right.
Yeah, I had a dance with that chick you left at the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Josh was there.
you were? Oh yeah, it was a
Yeah, it was
Tokay
Tokay's dance.
Allegedly.
Yeah, and it was that song. I'll be your crying shoulder.
But you had to dance to her to that song.
I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Yeah, we remember slow dancing to the Aerosmith song that was in.
Oh, don't want to close my eyes.
Loving an elevator.
Loving an elevator.
Living it up.
Dude looks like a lady.
Dude.
Why are we slow dancing to this song?
Dream on.
Janie's got a gun. Aerosmith sucks.
Did you know they got like a writing group?
Yeah.
To write
They don't write.
Yeah, like Steven Tyler sucks. He doesn't write anything.
They haven't written anything in like 40 years.
Right, like once they hired like Elton John's co-writer or something, then they got good or something.
Bernie Tubman.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
not know that.
Yeah, that's like I think it was when like they started doing like the Armageddon stuff.
Right.
I got the lips. I don't got the licks.
Permanent Vacation is like when they're.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's the album that flipped the switch. I
That
think.
one has like fuck. What's on that one?
Dude looks like a lady.
It looks like a lady. Loving an
Yeah,
elevator.
Love,
No, Loving an
Angel.
elevator is on Pump. I
I
think.
think Angel.
Angel.
You're my angel.
Damn, they have a lot of songs.
Tonight.
Yeah. I don't know.
Learn something new every
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you learn something new every
Every
stew. Yeah, I don't know, man. Aerosmith's not my thing.
Nah.
So,
In
what
middle
else?
school they were.
Yeah, oh, dude. Yeah, they were the shit
Yeah,
back in the day
yeah.
in middle school.
Dude looks like a
Down with hers and Elf.
What?
Live Tyler.
Oh, yeah. She's pretty hot. I thought you were talking about
dude,
Zoe
yeah.
Deschanel. Elf.
Oh, as like the
Oh,
Lord of
as
the
a-
Rings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, she's in Lord of the Rings?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, dude. Yeah.
Never seen it.
She's so beautiful.
We were picking out
She can
the girls
whisper
got
that
Elfish.
river, that
Yes.
river pouring on top of me.
She can wash my chair.
She can
Is that an Atlanta song?
she can wash away my Nazgul. Yeah.
the Ruby got a $25 gift card to Target, so I took her there. She wanted to get a book, and we were looking at the books, and they had the Lord of the Rings trilogy. She goes, "Oh, my friend likes these," and I was like, "Dude, I don't want to get into that whole world right now."
Dude,
no, it's
yeah.
Harry Potter. And I was like,
Oh yeah.
"Those are really hard to read." And she's like, "It says my age on it," and I was like, "Fuck." What about
it's not a world.
what about these?
It's
Dude,
a
that's,
universe.
that's no, that's how I feel too.
It's a
Like,
lifestyle.
Harry Potter's cool for the reading aspect of kids doing it, but like, can't anyone else make some shit up in the same regard? Like, why has it got to be this dorky cosmology as opposed to any other fucking fantasy thing someone makes up?
Yeah,
But
I feel like I missed out on that one. Just a little too old.
I feel like so much of like young adult reading is just like this is popular by someone else, and then it just reaches
Yeah.
a
They kinda rehash
saturation
them.
point.
They
Yeah,
kind of rehash them, right? Because they're like a whole bunch of new like Babysitters Club books.
right. We started getting some like the Boxcar Children with my 6-year-old. Like,
Oh, those were
Wow.
those were
Yeah,
cool.
they're
remember
cool.
those?
Yeah, I was just I'm just always trying to be like, don't read the same thing. He's really into like Dog Man right now, which is like
Oh,
kinda-
Dogman, yeah.
It's cool, but I'm also like, everything gets dumb after a while.
You know who's
so-
tight? Pete the Cat.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
Pete the
that's
Cat.
what
Pete the Cat
He
rules.
loves Pete the Cat. You know, Elvis Costello is
Yeah.
like the voice of him on the
Yeah.
I know
cartoon.
that.
Yeah.
on the cartoon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, this is a fucking enthralling episode.
Do your kids watch shows?
Yeah. Tell us more. Call into our hotline.
Miss Rachel.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Pete the Cat's cool.
That's about it.
Yeah,
from
that's
show
it.
notes.
Well, we had the top 5 state mottos, but
I don't know
We can
any-
table that.
yeah.
My favorite. Oh shit.
Go ahead. No.
No, my favorite state motto is probably the only one I know, and it's from New Hampshire. That's "Live free or die."
Yeah, that's a solid one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There are some crazy ones out there. Yeah, I don't know.
Jersey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck you. What? Forget about it.
New York. I'm walking here.
New York is Excelsior.
That's a weird one. Just making them up.
California, do I look high?
Dude, so that's one thing. They can't test for weed now.
Oh, that's
Really?
wild.
Yeah.
Oh,
So when
good
you do
for
like
them.
a pre-employment drug test, California, they don't test for weed
for
anymore.
employment, they could do it. That's
Yeah.
jacked up, dude. What,
Yeah, I had to get drug tested.
really? Even if you're like, I smoke after work because I hate this job.
No. You, it's just not on the things they test for.
No.
Ah.
Okay.
So like if you pop for it, they're like, well, whatever.
Good for you.
But if you get like a work-related accident and they test you and you test positive, I think then it's in question.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah.
But then I don't think they can tell if you're high if it happened. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if that's the worst.
Oregon is she flies with her own wings.
Oh,
Peanut
It
butter
dies.
commercial.
that sounds like an airplane company motto.
Rhode Island is hope.
That's it.
That's kind of depressing.
They're like, we call dibs on this one.
It
word.
makes
Okay,
sense.
we need something as small as our state.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. This makes it small
Wow,
state.
Texas is friendship.
Really?
Oh, give me a
I know.
fucking break.
Friendality.
Fatality. Did you know Texas is
Friendship, it's fried.
Fried
It's
shit.
just really big.
the
Some
R?
salsa on it.
That's a big friendship.
The R in it's a gun. You know Texas is the only state that flies their state flag over the American flag.
Yeah. I read like that. No, I didn't read it. I saw in that movie. It was Six Flags or whatever. Like Six Flags is a Texas company,
Oh, really?
and it's like the only Six Flags to fly over Texas, like to rule over Texas.
Uh-huh.
And they're like French, I don't fucking Spanish, American. It's like one of them is also the Confederate flag, but it's like supposed to be like Six Flags that flew over, that ruled over Texas countries.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, it's heritage, not hate, Josh. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I guess.
I started listening to a book on the Donner Party today.
Oh, what's the book, dude?
Under the Northern Sky. It's something like that. You
Yeah,
can probably
it's by
find it,
Daniel Kahneman or whatever.
I think so.
Yeah, I read that. That when Jet was born, I was
I'm
talking to
convinced-
Jet up until the minute he came out of her body.
Oh, really?
I was like Sutter was the one who went to like pick up like people walking down the mountain or whatever. I was like talking so much about that book.
They're like, sir.
No, my wife was like,
your wife, she's crowning.
no, she was like, seriously, like, will you shut the fuck up about the Donner Party? I'm about to give birth.
I
And
still
was
love
like,
that-
it's so fascinating.
I think it's wild that
Are we gonna eat your placenta?
a story like that has grown and been fabricated so much that it's just not.
Yeah, that book was super good, man. I love that book. Like,
Whoa, what was that?
that was the microphone here.
Oh, yeah. I kind of it's like 14 hours long, so I've kind of skipped through a couple of chapters because it's like
So an eighth of the Bible.
less. I only got like a half hour into the Bible. I tried to go back.
No,
and
I'm
listen.
saying like it wasn't the Bible. Like
Oh,
80
the
hours?
Bible's like 85 hours, some shit like that. Yeah, I kind of skipped because they're like breaking down all the characters. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about
Yeah, no, you
this
don't need-
12-year-old
yeah.
that hooked up an oxen. Like,
Right.
I just kind of want to get to the meat of it. So,
Whoa.
The meat of it, yeah.
oh.
Well, I mean, there's like that dude who's like, they're like, he may not have needed to eat people. He was just
He just,
kind of into
he's
it. You
he's
know?
like,
He,
we're all gonna die. You're like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about, dude?
and then like they show
just
like the
left home.
snowpack. They talk about like the snowpack, and it's like 30 feet above like where normal snow is. And And you're
Yeah.
like,
But that's like nowadays, like probably where, well, back then.
well, like last year was a big snow year.
It was
and
like 30
everyone's-
feet in Tahoe.
Yeah, like in Mammoth or whatever. Everyone's getting their homes buried and stuff. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, that was like the freak thing. But then they're like, we're going to like walk. We're just going to start fucking walking at this point.
Yeah.
And then they go. And I'm thinking like as a modern day man who's like driven up to like Donner Pass or whatever.
Insane.
Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I couldn't imagine. There's no highway to like walk down. But
You're
like
just wandering aimlessly.
yeah, just imagine a snowstorm, like walk down the highway
Yeah.
to Sacramento, and like that's fucking shitty.
Yeah.
But then like you don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
And, like just we're gonna go walking because it's better than eating our family back at the camp or whatever.
On a wing and a prayer.
It's super gnarly. Yeah.
And then 100 years later, a game came out called the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
So, oh no, I'll probably finish it. It's pretty interesting. But I just
Oh,
wanted
it's
to
a great-
skip like all
yeah.
like the dumb shit, like they're introducing people. I'm like, who the
Yeah,
fuck?
I read like another book I think by the same author, and it was about like this like fire in Wisconsin, and like I listened to it, and the whole time I was like, dude, everyone's like dying. Like it's just like
Yeah.
like I can't hear any more about people burning up.
That's how that what was that book I read on the Comanches, Under the Emperor's Sun or something like that? Great book, but it got to the point where I was like, fuck, dude, like more gang rapes,
Yeah,
crazy. Like, but anyway, all right, well, on that note, we're at an hour.
This gang is done.
Yeah, this game is cooked. This is a really weird episode.
Yeah.
Maybe we were too casual sitting out here on
Right.
the couch.
It's our reclined
Really
position.
comfortable.
Everyone got all sleepy. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
I don't care. What do you want to talk about?
Well, do we want to set up a top 5 for Andrew's return?
Yeah, dude.
I got some topics here.
Oh, okay. Map it out for the next one.
We got top 5 baseball pitcher music walkouts.
Yeah.
Now would it have to be?
I already got my number one ready, dude. I know my number one. Waiting for that question.
So like,
forever.
if we were a pitcher
Yeah.
or like existed, okay.
You're like,
or
you're
existed, it doesn't matter. Like
You're Charlie
Freeform it.
Sheen.
Yeah,
You're Charlie Sheen in
Rick Vaughn,
that movie,
Major League.
Major League, and you know
it right.
you know you're gonna strike
Hot
everyone
shots.
out. You're gonna win, but it's just sort of like what's the music
Fuck,
that
dude.
precedes that
Yeah.
awesome event?
Wow, the
or
Joan Jett version.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Top 5 alien movies.
Alien, duh. One and done.
like oh shit, I've only seen 3.
Do you know they pitched Alien?
Oh.
No,
They did like the elevator pitch. You know, you got 30 seconds. They said it was Jaws in space,
Yeah,
and they were like,
It is.
"Done, do it."
and it kind of
yeah,
is.
considering
Yeah.
the time period too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Good pitch.
thing, Yeah.
We got a winner.
On the topic of pitches.
Top 5 shitty beers.
Oh man,
Were we just talking about that?
yeah.
I
We
my
know
number-
Josh's.
Yeah, I know my number one.
Top 5 bumper stickers.
Ooh,
Honk if you're.
horny. Yeah, that one might be kind of hard.
Dude, I say the pitch one.
Pitcher
'Cause
music.
then we're talking about music.
I like
we're
that
talking
one.
about badass songs. Be
Hanson,
badass
Mbop.
too. Right.
Done.
Hit me with your
All
best
right.
shot.
You walked him.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I think there is a pitcher that walks out to Enter Sandman. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
All right,
we
well.
got a topic for top 5.
all right, now we got to stick to it. Whew. Buzzing off these Zens.
You feeling zen?
No, dude, they kind of hurt your throat.
Everything's zen.
I actually, everything's Zen.
I don't think so.
I actually bought the 6s, and they're a little bit like from a 3. They're wild.
Is that the the
That your
tolerance
gauge?
level or something?
No, they're the milligrams.
Ah.
But then I was like, oh, they're not supposed to be addictive. And then all of a sudden, you kind of felt like getting agitated.
Wait, like 6 milligrams
of nicotine.
of nicotine.
Versus 3.
I'm
Versus
thinking
3.
like compared to like marijuana, where it's like 100 milligrams.
Oh,
and you're like,
100
yeah, dude, you like go see a concert or something.
or 5.
Yeah. Like, I saw Mr. Bungle. I took like 100 milligrams with my brother, and
Holy shit.
it was wild, dude.
Dude, Mr. Bungle's sober is insane.
They're like, especially now, they're like a thrash band.
Yeah.
Like they're like playing the shit they wrote when they were 16 or something as like 50-year-old dudes.
Huh. We were talking about this earlier. The Green Day Rancid Smash Mouth. We might be going road trip to Portland. Just saying. It's a long way to go.
I'd go on the road trip.
Yeah. I'll wait
Stay-
outside.
Stay for Rancid.
I don't like seeing shows in that big of an arena, but with a bunch of friends and like super cheap, shitty tickets, it could be fun.
Yeah, right.
So.
Crowd surfing from the balcony.
No!
Tonight.
Yeah, on 100 milligrams, crying to tonight.
He's so much taller in person.
I always hated this band, but
Right, everyone hang out for Green Day.
all right. Well, yeah, I guess we can wrap it up. Fucking school night. So, all right. Well, I guess on that note, thanks for tuning in, and
Huzzah!
I'm glad we didn't do the whole praise Allah thing. That's, I mean, nothing against it, but you know,
Do that on the Christmas one.
who knows? I was fucking hammered.
You were.